military analogy, the Marines are trained long before the battle starts.
Yeah.
So that when they go out into the battlefield, they are now prepared to handle the circumstances. So all of the circumstances, or many of the circumstances under which they are going to face, is brought to them in training. And when the time comes, they have to decide, what am I now going to do with this? And I remember looking at a couple of stories on TV where these are true stories, where pilots have parachuted when they were shot down over the mountains. And they were down behind the enemy's line. And they were showing all the clips of how the enemy has come close enough to the guy to just walk right almost on him. But they were all over the field looking for this guy because they saw the parachute, they saw the plane go down. And he didn't have food, and how he had to get water and moisture out of the leaves and out of the plants, and how he had to avoid all of those military people. And they were all around him everywhere. And he had to get that signal to the people who were going to rescue him.
All right.
And of course, in the story, he is eventually rescued. But while he's rescued, people still shooting at him. But they found him. But the training made all the difference. The training, because he said, I rely on my training. I mean, sometimes that when we get the bad news, we forget that we've been in training all the time.
Amen.
So that when the bad news comes, that's what he's been telling us all along. Because you have gone through and you've gone through all of these drills over and over and over again. There is nothing new that's happening to you that hasn't been happening all the time.
Amen.
And so God has been preparing you for the moment. Has he not?
Yes.
That's right.
I don't know how many of you watched the movies of Narnia.
Yeah.
The Chronicles of Narnia. And C.S. Lewis's novels. Aslan the lion brings Lucy and Edmund, and he's bringing them and Peter to this place. It's a place that we would call the new creation of heaven. And as Aslan the lion brings them to this place, the meadows are beautiful. The grass is greener than any grass you've ever seen. There's life everywhere. Everything is just teeming with life, and it's so bubbly, and the great joy of having no concerns and no weight, and there's just life everywhere. But over in a little patch, there are these dwarfs, and they are living as though they're in total darkness. To them, they can't see the hands because their lives are so full of darkness. And so Lucy asked the lion, please do something for them. I can't bear to see this happening. I just can't live with this. And so Aslan says, I will show you what I can do, and I'll show you what I can't do. And so he brings the dwarves these meals that are the most fabulous meals that you could ever have. But immediately as the dwarves began to eat it, they began to gag on it. They're talking about, oh, this is so nasty. This stuff is awful. And who in the world will serve us this nasty mess? And Aslan gives them the finest wine. And they drink on it, they gag and say, this stuff, it tastes like it comes from a horse's trough. This stuff is so nasty. So here in the middle of heaven, in the middle of all of this creation, there are these dwarves who are in a living hell. And Aslan says, there was a time when they could have chosen to enjoy this, but they wouldn't. They could have, but they wouldn't. Now they have built this container, this self-contained hell, and when they can't see the beauty of life and what I have to offer,